All right, what is up, y'all? No intro today, getting right to the point. The only reason I'm doing this video is to share some information with y'all. So I was going to do a short, but it's just too much information. So I had to post a video. I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible and just kind of summarize what's going on. But before I do that, in this video, which was my last video, I said this. I don't got nothing planned this weekend. I'm thinking about I like to do little jobs on the weekend, but I might just take it off completely. You know, just chill. My son, they usually have a game on Saturdays. They got a bye week, so I think we're gonna make it a family weekend. Not doing nothing. I'm not gonna work until Monday. I'm saying that now, but I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna try not to work none this weekend. So I told you guys, I am not working this weekend. I'm about to have some family time. You know, my son got a bye week in football. It's like one of those rare weekends where we have absolutely nothing planned. And, you know, Saturday morning, I told y'all, my phone talks to me. It talks. And my phone woke me up and said, hey, man, hey, I got a little task for you to do. I'm going to pay you. All you got to do, drive about 12 miles. Go pick up a washer and a dryer. Go drop it off at this lady house. She lives about 7 miles from the store. Drop that thing off. I'll give you $94. You can go head right back home after that. Less than an hour. Like, how you say no to that? So Saturday, I woke up. I'm like, I ain't working. And then my phone said that. So I'm like, how can I say no to that? So that's what I did. You know, I went and picked up a washer and dryer and drove about 7 miles. Dropped it off. First floor. Just a drop off only. Took literally from the time I left my house to the time I got back home about 40 minutes. So for $94. So that was my weekend job on Saturday. I ignored everything else. Sunday, same thing. Actually, well, Saturday night, I got a message from Delivered, an order from Delivered. It was paying $50 and it was an early morning pickup. I think like 7 in the morning or something like that. 7:30, somewhere around there. So I accepted it because I'm an early bird. I wake up early anyways. So I ended up doing that Sunday morning. That one was not a good experience. Usually Delivered is pretty smooth, but this one was not good. So it wasn't Delivered's fault, nothing like that. It was completely on the restaurant. So I went to the restaurant. It was a biscuit place, like a breakfast biscuit place or whatever. Got there early in the morning, and I think I was supposed to be there at 7:20. I got there like 7:10, and it was not ready. The order was not ready. They're like, oh, it's going to be about another 20 minutes. Well, that 20 minutes turned into an entire hour. I waited 1 hour. Everybody was pissed off. Customers were in there trying to order food. They had this huge catering order, which I was taking. And the catering order, it was only like 2 people in there working. So they were basically one person trying to prepare all the food and the other person was trying to take care of the customers coming in. So I think they should have just closed. They should have closed the store until they got that catering order done. But anyway, long story short, I waited an entire hour. Nobody was up from delivery support. I was texting them and I wasn't getting a response. So whoever was working that day, they were still asleep. So anyways, finally got the order. It was a pretty big order. And I had to deliver to a shooting range. That shooting range is pretty close to my house. So it's a very big shooting range. Yeah, I told the customer I was running late, all that stuff. They were cool with it. I get there and it was about 100, maybe a little bit more than 100 very hungry people, men and women, and they all had guns. And they was like, I could not unload that food fast enough. So I took out, it was big boxes, eggs and biscuits, all kinds of stuff. And I'm putting the trays, as I'm putting the tray down, they are opening and grabbing stuff. Like they wouldn't even let me unload. So it was crazy. It was a mess. That one was, it was a disaster, but I didn't mind because I didn't have nothing to do anyways. And, but I definitely complained. I definitely told Delivered about it. And they did pay me for the wait. I think I got an extra $14 and plus an added tip. So I ended up instead of making $50, that's what it originally said, I ended up making $99 on that order. So, but yeah, they was hungry, man. They would not wait. It was a mess. So anyways, that's what I did Sunday. So here we are, Monday, September 18th. And I did not work today. I did plan on working, but I got so much on my plate right now. So my business, I'm mainly focused on my business this year. And I'm doing my website myself. I'm near completion. Like, I got the first 2 pages done. I just got a few more things to add to it. It's not like a really fancy website, but it looks good. I think it looks good. And, you know, it doesn't look amateur, you know, and I kind of wanted it to be like that. I wanted it to look professional, but not too much information. So anyways, I'm really close to getting it done. I'm doing it myself. So I'm working on that. I'm working on my investment. I told you guys I have 2 investment ideas. One of them, I'm like right there. I'm ready to do it. The only thing is, it's a lot of research, and that's something that you kind of have to see behind the scenes. You can't just do something. Like, if you have an investment, you can't just do it. Like, you got to really do research and understand your market. Is it going to work? How much does it cost? You know, when are you going to see profits? Because, you know, you got to spend money to make money. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I have the money. I'm ready to buy it, but I don't want to buy it yet because I still got more to learn, you know. So anyway, it all makes sense when I do it. And I'll show you guys what it is. I just want to promote the entrepreneurship side of this business. You know, don't just focus on your van, your vehicle. Make money however you can. You know, find multiple ways to make money. Your time is free, so you got nothing but time now. So you should be constantly thinking of new ways to make money, bring money in. So, anyways, the whole purpose of this video is taxes. And I get a lot of questions about taxes. So, like I said, I'm not going to tell y'all every single thing. I'm just going to summarize what I'm doing. So this is my disclaimer. I know y'all that's been following me for a long time, you're probably tired of me saying this, but I have to say this, especially for new subscribers. So my journey is my journey. I'm just documenting it so you can see what it looks like. Please do not watch my channel through your eyes, meaning don't look at your situation, how much money you need to make, and then, you know, judge me based on your situation. So everything that I do is pre-planned. So I know my expenses, my cost of living, everything I pay. I know how to pay all my bills. I know exactly how much money I need to make daily, weekly, monthly. So, you know, I only set a minimum standard of $200 a day. That's all I need to make. And then $1,200 a week. That's my goal. That's my minimum goal. Obviously, you know, it's great to make more than that, but that's all I need. I can sustain, I can pay all my bills, mortgage, everything, and save with that. I know it doesn't seem like a lot of money, but I have other sources of income. So that is my cargo van goal. That's all I need to make. If you live somewhere where you actually need to make like $400 or $500 a day, just know that don't watch my channel and get discouraged because I'm working 3 or 4 hours a day and making $200. Just know that you can work as long as you can get up at 6 in the morning. That's when the apps start, and work all the way till 6 o'clock if you want. You know, can you make $400 or $500 a day? Absolutely. There's a couple people in Florida on my channel that, I mean, they're making big money, $500, $600 a day. So that's my disclaimer. So just know that every decision I make is for me, not for you. So a lot of people try to tell me what's best for me. I know what's best for me. All right, so I just have to share that because everyone doesn't agree with everything I do, but I'm just sharing what I'm doing. That's it. So whether it's right or wrong, I'll find out. I'll learn through experience. So basically, I get a lot of questions about taxes. I just started my business in January of this year, 2023. And so I have not done business taxes yet. So I don't know. So I know a lot of people do their own taxes. I know quite a few people that do their own taxes. I am not a tax expert. I never have been. I've always went to a professional to do my taxes. I thought about doing it myself and all that stuff. I'm sure it's pretty easy, but this is why I made this decision. I just want to explain it. So personal taxes is one thing, but my business taxes, like my heart is in this business and I want to make the best of it. So I had a meeting. My last video, I told you guys I had a very important meeting at 3:00 p.m. That meeting was with a tax accountant, okay, a tax accountant. So I decided it's best for me and my business is to hire a tax accountant. So that's not cheap, okay? That does cost money. Some people, like I said, some people know how to do their own taxes. They know how to get all the tax breaks and, all the tricks and, different ways to save money. Me personally, I feel a huge relief, huge load of relief off my back by doing what I did. So yes, it does cost money. So I hired a tax accountant and I used 1-800-ACCOUNTANT. You do not have to sign up with them. I'm not promoting them because I never use them. I'm just letting you know that's what I'm doing. So I have a personal accountant assigned to my business and they will be handling my personal and business taxes. So the only reason I'm sharing is because I think for people that's just starting out, I think it's a great idea to have an accountant. A couple people on my channel have asked about that, and I said no, I don't have one. But everything happens for a reason. I just stumbled upon an email from Duns and Bradstreet, and that email was about connecting with a tax accountant. I decided to go ahead, open the email, and read it. I booked an appointment. I spoke to, got advice, and I decided to go ahead and hire an accountant. I think it's the right time, and I feel comfortable doing it. So what does that mean? So that means that, I'm going to use their platform, their website. I'm going to track I use all my earnings. I track everything on the app Gridwise. Great app. I like it. You can add pretty much any and everything to it. At the end of the year, they print out a tax form for you, your mileage, all that stuff. So 1-800-ACCOUNTANT, they have pretty much the same thing. You add all your vehicles, your mileage, all your expenses. What I like about this platform that I have, the tax accountant, is that I can go on this website, on their website or the app that they use, and I could do all my bookkeeping. Bookkeeping is so important. Like I haven't done taxes yet, but I just know that is so important. Your bookkeeping, you got to stay up on your stuff. There's a lot of things. I had took notes, but I'm not going to share everything because I still got another meeting and I still have a lot to learn. So something that really stood out to me is I'm currently a single member LLC. Okay. They want me to be an S corporation, S corp. Like I said, I'm still learning this stuff, but my understanding is that is better for my business for tax purposes. I'll be taxed less. So basically I'm going to be paying myself. I'm putting myself on my own payroll and paying myself. And like I said, I'm still learning this stuff. So I don't want to say too much because I don't want to mislead anyone or say anything wrong. But it's going to be better for me. S Corp, you can research those terms yourself. But that's what I'm transitioning to. So I'm going to be paying myself. And then as far as tax breaks, deductions, if I did not do this, I'm very fearful that I might miss something. There's things that you can deduct, and I don't want to miss anything. I feel so much better knowing that a professional is going to make sure I get all my deductions, and actually try to get me a return. I'm learning that, your first year, you don't want to make a ton of money. Like you want to be kind of in the negative, like all that stuff helps you. So there's a lot of deductions that I didn't even know about. So I park my vehicle at home. I have an office in my house. Like they told me there's a home office deduction where you can get up to 20% off your mortgage, off your house insurance, some of your bills, your air conditioning bill, your cell phone bill. Long story short, you want to stay out of trouble. and a lot of new businesses get in trouble with the IRS because they just don't know what they're doing. So by having an accountant handle your business taxes for you and make sure that you get all your deductions and that you're writing off everything possible and doing it right, like there's going to be no mistakes. It's relief. It's a lot of relief, stress wise. So that's the main reason I did it. And like I said, my heart's in this. So like this is for the rest of my life. This is my business. This is what I'm gonna be doing. So why not spend a little extra money and make sure that you maximize your earnings, and stay out of trouble with the IRS, because that's what gets a lot of businesses in trouble. They get in trouble with the IRS, either not filing something or not reporting something, or that's the stuff that I don't have to worry about. So anyways, I'm playing catch up right now. I'm playing catch up. I had to go through all my expenses. I keep all my receipts. I do, document all my expenses, but I had to put it on an Excel spreadsheet and send it to my accountant. I got to get caught up. Basically I'm transitioning everything I have onto the website so that everything is tracked. So you can link your business cards to it. Any card that you use, you can link your bank account to it. So I link my business bank account. So every purchase I make, receipts are not needed. You don't need a receipt. So it's going to automatically capture that transaction. And I don't know if you have to add manually what it is. I think you do. So that's the only thing you'll do. You'll go in there and say what that purchase was for. But I mean, everything's going to be tracked. So business credit card, business debit card, business bank account is linked to it. So everything is captured. No need for saving receipts anymore. All those transactions are captured. I know I'm missing some stuff, but I just really I like it. Like when I was going through everything and they were showing me on the computer that they can, you click on a link and share their screen. And I just love everything about it. It's very simple to navigate. And another thing I learned, this was advice that was given to me. So I was doing everything separate. Like I have my wife, she does different jobs and she uses Gridwise as well. So when she makes money on Gridwise, she captured it on her phone, and mine is separate. She is part of my business now. They said, no, don't do that. She is part of my business. So I didn't know that. Like I would have never known that if I didn't talk to a tax accountant. So I have to convert all her earnings into Pittman Cargo Express. That's all business expenses and business earnings and all that. So anyways, like I said, I don't want this video to be too long. I just wanted to share that information. I do recommend a tax accountant. Like I said, you don't have to use the one I'm using. There's a lot of them out there. I'm just trying it out. I'm not promoting them because, like I said, I don't know what the results are going to be, but I did make that purchase. So what is the cost? So I spent a total of, how much was it? So the total cost is $2,787. Okay, that sounds very expensive. Like I said, I think it's well worth it. I actually broke mine down into 3 payments. So instead of just paying the $2,700, I could have just paid it all off, but I decided to do it in monthly installments. So I paid $929 to start. So I have 2 payments left. So anyways, that's pretty much all I had to share with you as of right now. I do have another meeting. So basically, your first meeting is just to get all your information, learn about, your business, all that stuff. The second call that I had, which was this past Friday, is called a discovery call. And that's where they kind of go through everything. Like they, kind of figure out what do we need to do to get you caught up. So my next, appointment, I think is Thursday or Friday this week. So basically, there's a couple forms I had to sign, stuff like that. But anyway, I really like it. Another thing about it is your accountant is assigned to you, your business. You can call, text, email. You can set up an appointment 24/7. So anytime. A lot of accountant, you have to pay every time you speak to one. So basically, I get a full year of a personal tax accountant helping me with my business. So anyways, I don't really have much else to share on that. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm still learning. The tax thing is very confused. It's a lot of information. But I'm learning. They have a lot of videos that you can watch, kind of explains everything. But I'm learning through experience. So I'm going to try it out. If I feel that it wasn't worth it, I will let you know. But right now, like I said, it was a huge burden of relief that I feel by signing up. I felt comfortable doing it. I think it's a great idea. And the last thing I'm going to say is I've been in contact with a lot of rich people. You know, my old job, I came in contact with a lot of rich people. And one thing I know is that a lot of rich people, they understand the tax game. When you understand the tax game, how you can make it work for you. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I don't know if you guys ever read that book. I haven't read it, but I've seen a couple videos with that guy. I forgot his name, but like they're experts at the tax game. When you know how to play the tax game, I mean, that's where the money's at. It's so many different little tricks and things you could do that it helps you keep more of your money and make more money. So anyways, I think that's it, man. That's all I have to share right now. I will share more information, but I just want to let you guys know I did hire a tax accountant. I'm happy about it. I think it was the right decision. Only time will tell. So other than that, man, y'all have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next one.